obviously start that you guys couldn't overcome. Take us through how that hole opened up.
Yeah, I think it's kind of happened the last few games where we kind of get out to these really bad starts and find ourselves always having to claw back in and start with turnovers and rebounding, and it's a collective effort just to realize that you can't have those mental errors and just a few careless turnovers and they get out in transition and the place erupts, and then the next possession the same thing happens, and it's hard to overcome that in a place that loud. And it's part of our fight in the second half, and I hope we can kind of carry that into Big Ten tournament and March Madness and just play hard and together. And tough one.
Whether it's the turnovers or some of the three-point shooting struggles, these are not new in recent weeks, I guess. Is it just hoping it gets fixed when the games get bigger, or will you actually do things? Are there things you can do at this point?
I mean, at this point, you don't want to hope. You have essentially 3 games left in the Big Ten tournament. I don't know who we're going to play first round, but I'm sure it's going to be a good team. Obviously, we've already faced. And if you go into that game hoping, and then you lose that game, because, no, we're not going to hope that anything happens. I think it starts in practice these next few days. I think guys are just, myself included, I've had a few careless turnovers in the first half, and once I kind of got over that hump in the second half, and I just played a little more free. We're not going to hope. We're going to go into practice realizing that every single game left is an elimination game. So we have to play like our backs are against the wall, because at this point they are.
The Big Ten season's clearly a grind. It was new for a lot of people on this team, right? This league, I guess. Have you learned, is it fair to say that it caught up to this team? Not that you guys can't go on a great run in March and everything, but maybe...
It's a grind for all the other 17 teams too. It's not like we have any difference of a schedule. I know we had a lot of games in a short span to end the season and a lot of really big-time games. And, everyone in college basketball keeps talking about mental fatigue, just with everything that's going on. But it's all 350-some teams have the same exact things that go on, and it's the great teams are the ones that push past it. And I don't want to keep beating at the bush, but the good thing is that everything we won. I don't even want to say that anymore, but we have the Big Ten tournament with March Madness ahead of us, and if mental fatigue doesn't go away for those games, I don't know what to say. It's the most exciting time for college basketball, and when we play together as a group, when we play resilient and tough, I like our 5 against anyone. So.
In terms of offensive rebounding, the team had 9 and 7 of those. Why do you think you were able to?
What did you say? Sorry, they had 9 and we had 7.
No, the team had 9 offensive rebounds. Michigan, you had 7 offensive rebounds.
I didn't even know that. I think we made an emphasis in our scout to crash the glass. It's hard to say crash the glass. Tried doing whatever I could in the second half to kind of stay in the game, but it was a little too much too late. We just got to go into I got to go into the next game just thinking that when I'm relentless on the glass, it helps our team. So, yeah.
Jamie, offensively, are you guys creating and generating the shots you guys want to get?
I don't know any of the numbers right now. I think in the first half, when you turn the ball over 11 times, it's hard. You're not even giving yourself a chance, whether it's a good or bad shot to offensive rebound. And then in turnovers, they got out of transition and they get the looks they won. So that, when you couple those together, it's a bad recipe. I know we're not shooting the ball well right now, and I know we've been turning it over a lot. I hope. No, I don't hope. I expect that in the Big Ten tournament and March Madness, guys are going to keep confidence up. They're going to shoot like they have been shooting. We know that they're capable, and you just got to see one fall, and the rim seems a little bit bigger. But I have nothing but confidence and faith in our group. I'm expecting us to hit shots. And the shots that we're generating, we just got to generate those, whether they're good or bad, as opposed to turning it over.
You started off 0 for 6 and then ended 5 for 9. What changed for you? Was it just what changed with your approach as far as in the second half?
I kind of just try to keep a little bit of that confidence, like I said. I thought I was getting to my spot from the first half, just shots weren't falling. Tried staying with it, getting to the offensive rebound, trying to get to the line. Yeah.
Confidence. Second place in the Big Ten, there are 16 teams, right?
Yeah, second
that
or third.
Well, I guess third
Tied
in the
second.
tiebreaker, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so tied for second. But so there's 15 teams, right, who are looking up at you and would have liked the season you had, I guess. Is there any room to? Does it even feel like that now, or does it just feel like it was such a distant second?
I think we started off so well. I don't know what's our record right now.
14-6. We went 2-4 in the final 6.
Yeah,
14-6 in the league.
And what were we overall?
22-9.
Yeah, so I think we were 20-5. We were top. I don't know. We were in the country. Vibes were high. Fans were great. Everyone was really excited about where Michigan basketball is at, and we kind of hit a stretch in these last few games. We're playing the best teams in the league, and every game is a really tough game when you're in this league, and everyone's playing for something. And looking back on it, I think you asked us before the season if we were in second place in the Big Ten, everyone would say it was a success. Obviously, we wanted to win the regular season, but it's just when you look at it in present and you look at it in kind of this view of we've been 2-6 in our, is that what you said?
2-4.
2-4 in our last 6 games. It's tough and it takes a mental toll. And obviously, guys, obviously, fans aren't going to be as happy with us right now as they were 3 weeks ago when we were on a big win streak and we were looking good. But the most exciting times are ahead of us, and now everyone has the same exact record going into postseason, and everyone's 0-0, and got a good chance, good opportunity in the Big Ten tournament, and then you go into the big dance, assuming we make it. And yeah, I hope I continue to be excited for what's ahead. Not many people are where we are right now. And it's got a long way.
What did you learn maybe last year at Yale as far as the urgency of, I mean, I know conference tournaments are even bigger then, but that and NCAA tournament prep and things like that you think will help you?
You got to play with desperation. No matter if you're the 1 seed or if you're the 16 seed, it's your last game of the season potentially, so you got to just play like you're desperate. I thought we did that in the second half a little bit. In the first half, we did the exact opposite. And yeah, I think the guys that have won, I mean, Vlad went to a Final Four. Sam Walters, I know he's not playing now, went to a Final Four. Rubens won a ton of games. Trey, I know we beat them last year in the tournament, but they had a really successful year. He won us the championship. So I think guys like that got to speak up, got to be loud, got to get the young guys in tune as to what's ahead. But I have high expectations and I'm excited for these next few weeks.
You talked about the big picture view of like 22-9, still very good. And if people would have predicted that before, how important is it as a leader to make sure all the guys know that and the slate?
Yeah, I think that
slate is
22-9
clean?
kind of goes out the window though.
Sure.
I think we're 0-0 right now. Every team's on an even playing field, whether you think that or not with seeding and whatnot. And every game has the same implications. It's win or go home. And yeah, I think that Coach May kind of made it a point. It's a new season. Can't dwell on the last few games. You can't look too far in the future. Can't look to what's next after this. And just got to really focus on these next 2 guaranteed games that we have potentially. So, yeah, that's what I'd say.
All right, thanks, Daniel.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.